What up, Rougarou? Can I have the rules now?
Oh yeah, you can have this.
Can you explain to me what you read?
Nope, you can read it out loud for everybody.
I'm not gonna read it out loud for everybody. I'm gonna paraphrase.
It's perfect.
So tonight.
Oh, you missed us.
We missed you. Where did we go?
We saw you on
Tuesday.
We saw you on a Tuesday.
Good.
How'd your dog surgeries
Tuesday. So tonight we're playing Filibuster by Biplane Games.
Yay!
It is a semi-cooperative game where we are a minority House Senate. Damn, I've read this like 7 times on what the story behind it all. Either way, we're minority senators in Congress, and we're trying to prevent laws from passing or making laws passed that we don't want passed. I think. We don't know. We're going to learn this tonight. We're going to learn it together. We're going to play a couple rounds. It's supposed to only take 30 to 40 minutes. It's for 3 to 5 players. Basically it's a card game. So what I know of it, before we go through the rules, is we have these 7 bills that are trying to get put in place, and somebody is the minority senator for the round, and based on what number we're on this difficulty, they have to try to push the star track up that many points. And then when they want to push it up too high, if Puck's going, we don't want Puck to push this up too high. So after he kind of clears it, he successfully filibusts. Then we kind of want it to end, because at the end of the round, the minority person gets all of the points that are on there. That's what all this money's for. That's kind of the semi-cooperative thing. So as a whole, we have to pass everything. We want to try to pass everything, but we also don't want each of us to score the most influence, which is what these are supposed to be. They're money here, but it's influence. And your influence is determined on how far you, as the minority leader that round, get this pushed up. And then there's a whole bidding phase, I think. I watched a video on this earlier, but it was a little bit older version. This is definitely a much nicer version than the one I saw in the video. There's a lot of nice little tokens to keep track of everything. There's a difficulty bar instead of like a clock dial like they originally had. We got these nice little handy dandy player reference cards.
This is nice.
These are cool. I like these.
Card quality is nice. I'm assuming this is a...
Feels nice. I don't feel it sounds weird, but
I'm assuming this is this is a Game Crafter setup, but again, they haven't.
I don't think it is.
No?
It might be, but I don't think it is.
We'll find out. But this is gonna go Kickstarter next week.
Yep, I believe it is October 9th, I believe.
So in a couple.
Don't quote me. Yeah, it's like a week and a half. 2 weeks? We're already on the 20th, so...
It's about a couple weeks.
Alright, so we got, these are the policies. We have a time deck here. We have an action deck here in red, and we have our action cards. We have our influence tokens here. We need voting tokens.
Oh, thank you.
Pass Puck his.
Oh, he's
We have our yay or nay tokens, and lastly we have some additional donkey and elephant coins. I don't know.
Republican and Democrat.
I know what they mean, but I don't know what they're for.
Oh. I was like, It could be deemed educational, sure.
I don't think it is.
I don't
For
think
example, this first policy is replace the dress corpse with adorable puppy corpse.
I don't think it's supposed to be educational, but it could be slightly educational on on the government. Yeah, it could be.
All right, so.
I remember did you learn something?
Oh, here we go. This is the sentence I was looking for. The Filibuster is a semi-cooperative card game for 3 to 5 players, acting as a group of minority senators in the upper chamber of Congress. The White House and new majority are aggressively pushing a new set of policies that you must work together to prevent from utilizing the tried and tested policy tools of influence and the filibuster. Each policy in question acts as a round of play and is resolved in 2 phases: voting to determine the Senate minority leader and executing the filibuster. Players must successfully block 4 of the 7 policies from being enacted. What are you doing?
I'm reading adjustments to the rule book.
Oh. Okay, well, hold on.
I will. I'm gonna go.
Shh. Players must successfully block 4 of the 7 policies from being enacted by filibustering for a certain amount of time. One player, the Senate minority leader, actively works on the filibuster while the other players support the filibuster through special actions, gaining influence behind the scenes. Players complete all rounds unless they fail to block 4 policies. If 4 policies are enacted at any time, all of the players lose the game.
Okay.
Of course, if the players stop the majority policy agendas, the minority senator who managed to acquire the most influence during the game is the winner. Shuffled the deck. We already did that. Let me shuffle this deck. The first time I did this, I dealt out all the cards, and then I realized we all had basically the same cards because I forgot to shuffle the deck. What are you doing now?
I'm looking for the timer. You need one.
We can use our phones. They have these things built into them. It might be new. I know it's crazy, but they are timers.
I just wanted to stick to not playing with our phone so much while we're playing.
We can use the timer on our phones. There's a timer on our phones. We don't need a stupid sand timer. We can just use a timer on our phones. And then we don't have to be like not realize it stopped just because it'll go.
Alright, annoying. You definitely are not stealing my spot. Go away.
Alright. So we shuffled all the decks. Next, the remaining policies go back in the box. So we took the 7 policies we're going to start with. We flipped the first policy. We set up everything like the rule book tells us to. We flip over the first policy. That is the first policy in play. For the first round, there is no voting phase, so we don't get to try to determine who's going to be the minority leader. The minority leader for the very first round is the last person to have visited Washington, D.C. After a brief discussion, we determined that was Puck because he had a layover there, which I'm not 100% sure if that counts, but we're going to count it.
What?
He was in
totally
D.C. He touched D.C. soil.
I did.
He touched the airport.
Which was
Well, it
built
wasn't
on the
just the
soil.
airport. I had to stay at a hotel as well.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
Yeah.
See, Ruger says it counts.
See, thank you,
Stop
Rue.
giving him things.
So Puck gets to be the minority leader first.
Cool.
And then we all receive 2 influences.
We received 2 influences.
That's what. Ah, 2. Good road influences.
Alright. So now, we shuffled the time deck to begin. So the initial difficulty requires us to reach a minimum of 6 hours. This is hours of filibustering. Is that the correct vernacular for this terminologies?
Filibuster.
Each successful filibuster raises the minimum time needed to successfully by 3 hours. So every time we successfully complete one of these, this little meter will move up, meaning to successfully complete another one, we'd have to go 3 hours longer, and then 3 hours longer, and 3 hours longer. So if we're going to get all 7 of them, the last one's going to cost us 24 hours of our time standing up there, hot and sweaty, covered in our own pee and feces.
They have bathrooms.
You can't stop talking.
Well, they have little toilets.
No, they're standing in front of everybody talking for 24 hours straight. Haven't you watched Parks and Rec in the Filibuster episode? Where she's in roller skates the whole time and she can't pee, but she has to talk until the end of the thing at 8 o'clock?
That's awful. Well, luckily, this is not going to take us 24 hours.
No. And it's far more of a card game than I thought. I thought it was a lot more of a vocal, get up and randomly talk and blah, blah, blah. But it sounds like it's more of a card game. Playing cards to increase influence, but there are fuck you cards in there that will end the round. That will end the filibuster, preventing it from going any further.
Ooh.
I think, I don't know. That's just what I read from a video. It's what I read on a video. Alright, so we use the board in the corner to keep track of the difficulty. Beginning with the minority Senate leader, during their turn, they first reveal a card from the time deck and reveal it to all players. Read that out aloud.
Daydreaming. Nothing happens, continue as normal.
Oh. So you are still the leader right now. Yay. So you must play a red bordered action card from their hand that increases the length of current filibustering.
Show off your new puppy, +4.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's halfway there.
Do I get a new card?
No. That's part of the minority, and I don't think it's said it in here.
Okay.
And I could be wrong, but according to the video I watched, you don't. Part of being the minority leader means you don't get any cards.
Okay.
But let's keep reading. Let's find out. The Senate minority leader must play a red bordered card from their hand that increases the length of the current filibuster, provided that it has not ended by the time deck. Provided it has not been ended by the time deck. Oh, the filibuster. Because the time deck can kill the filibuster.
Gotcha.
Right. The filibuster length is increased by the amount of time found in the upper portion of the card. If the Senate minority leader has no cards, or they only have cards with the assist key word, there was a dash. Okay. With the assist keyword in their hand, the opportunity to play the card is forfeited. They may, however, pay 1 influence to advance the filibuster track by 1 hour. So you can pay to move it up. You're using your influential powers.
No.
Money that you've accepted from Big Sugar. Use the filibuster track indicated to track the progress of the filibuster each round. After the Senate majority leader completes their turn, play passes to their left. Note, when beginning a new filibuster phase, after the Senate minority leader has begun around, the play begins with the player in possession of the player token.
Look at this player token.
If the new Senate minority leader has the player turn token, play passes to their left as normal. I think it's supposed to be Puck's.
It was, and then he would have passed it.
I don't know if they actually pass it though. It says play passes to their left.
Oh, maybe it's he holds it for the round and then.
Right, because it's his round.
Gotcha.
And then it would come to me and then go around.
Yes.
Okay.
If the new Senate minority leader has the player token, the play passes to their left as normal. The other minority senators do not play a card from the time deck on their turn. Instead, minority senators, us, begin their turn by drawing 1 card from the action deck, and they may then take the following action. So you get to draw a card from the action deck.
Okay.
Oh, wait. This might be a misprint. begin their turn by drawing one card from the action deck. They may take one of the following actions. Draw an additional card. I just said draw an action card. Draw an additional action card. Play a blue bordered action card with the assist keyword.
Oh, okay.
Not him though, right?
Or pass a red bordered action card to the Senate Majority Leader.
I'm gonna play this one. Every player draws an action card. +4.
Every player?
That's including me.
Yep. So every player.
But then it says +4. So.
I don't know. Oh, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
The Minority Senate Leader may not play cards that directly increase the length of the filibuster for the Senate. Playing an action card with the assist keyword rewards influence tokens equal to the value shown in the coin in the upper corner. The player simply follows the directions printed on the card, even if they would break normal rules. Sorry, I was reading. So you when you do this, so you get 4 influence tokens.
Yes.
Damn. Minority senators who pass a card to the Senate Minority Leader are rewarded influence equal to the value shown in the clock. So because he needs those money, so we're gaining influence from giving him that time. After performing their chosen action, the players pass the turn to the player on their left and ends their turn.
So you would go too.
Maybe. Oh, I mean it's... let's see, because there's a filibuster phase continued. The Senate Minority Leader takes the first turn in each filibuster phase, with play returning to the Senate Minority Leader after each player's turn. For example, in a 4-player game, the player A, B, C, and D would look like if A were to go first, it would go A, B, A, C, A, D, A, etc. Under normal circumstances, the filibuster may only end in 3 ways. Oh.
So he would go, and then I would go.
Then he goes again, then I go. Yes.
Okay. We're good.
A, B, A, C. A, B, A, C.
Got it.
Okay.
No, I should have been A. P, B, P, A. P, B, P, A.
No, don't do that. That's confusing.
You're confusing.
Why is it confusing?
So, a filibuster phase can end one of 3 ways. A card is drawn from the time deck that ends it.
That'd be horrible.
The time deck is empty at the start of the Minority Leader's turn, so there are no cards to draw. So if you're trying to get to 24, you're out of cards. Each player reaches the 24-hour filibuster, which is automatically a success. So when you hit this, automatic success. And then you collect 24 tokens. Note, once players have reached the minimum time for their current filibuster, the round still continues until one of the above conditions is met. Events from the time deck may quickly change circumstances. Players do not have a tool, see voting to end a filibuster, to voluntarily end a filibuster successfully a limited number of times per game. We may only vote to end a limited number of times per game. Wording. It's okay. They're still working on it. It also could be my reading, but that one was worded strange. Anyways, once the filibuster is ended, players check to see if the filibuster was a success. The length of the filibuster is greater than or equal to the round tracker difficulty. So in this instance, it has to be 6 or higher.
I think this edits your voting to end a filibuster.
Oh, is that a...
Yeah, I only have 2 rule changes.
Okay.
When voting to end a filibuster, the rulebook states that this option can be used twice per round, and that 2 successes may occur throughout the course of the game. They'll be reducing that to 1 attempted vote per filibuster phase and 1 successful vote per game, after which voting is no longer available.
So once per game? Ooh.
1 attempted vote per filibuster phase, and then 1 successful vote per game.
Got it.
Okay. And then I have another one for the voting phase, but I'll wait till you get there.
Once the filibuster is ended, players check to see if it was a success. The length of the... Oh, we already did that. If the filibuster was a success, the policy is blocked. Turn the policy so the reward is on the bottom of the card. You may stifled the majority's agenda. I got there. I sounded it out.
Stifled.
You receive this. I don't see that word very often. I came to the conclusion I don't know how to read. I've just memorized a lot of words. You receive the reward as described on the policy card. So the blue is the blocked policy, and we get the blue reward. Red is a failed policy. And it also has numbers next to it. If it's failed, the policy turn the policy so the setback, that's red, is on the bottom of the card. The policy is enacted. Players suffer a setback as described on the card, which must be implemented immediately. The Senate Majority Leader is awarded influence equal to the length of the filibuster at the end of the phase, regardless of the outcome. Any cards or tokens players have remaining in their possession, there's no limit to the hand size. I think I worded that weird.
Is that the voting phase?
Senate leader is awarded influence equal to the length of their filibuster at the end of the phase, regardless of the outcome. Any cards or tokens that remain in their possession, and there is no limit to the hand size. At the beginning of their turn, voting to end a filibuster. Let's just get that when we want to vote to end a filibuster.
Well, I have to.
Okay, we'll go through the correction.
The rulebook states the players have 30 seconds to decide a new Senate Minority Leader.
That's the timer's for.
In addition, failing to have the proper majority by the end of the vote penalizes non-leader players by forcing them to discard their hand. This will be increased so that players have 60 seconds to vote in order to better facilitate negotiations. Also, after failing a vote for a leader, non-leader players should discard down to 1 card instead of discarding their entire hand. So those are the two edits to the rulebook. That's not very many, because usually when we get edits, we get like a whole page of edits, so this is awesome. And it was very well written out, like, hey, this is what the rulebook says. Yeah. This is the new rule. I like that.
So what does the... Oh, here it is.
What are we stiffly doing? He's stifling.
We were stiffly...
No stiffly. He was stifling.
You've stifflied the majority's agenda.
You stifled.
Stifflied.
Stifflied? Oh my gosh. I don't like that face he made at me. Well, he really made it at you, not me, so it's okay.
Yeah, I know.
My penis.
Ruger for the win.
If the voting requirements for a new leader are not met, the snap elections have failed.
We're almost ready to start, I promise. But did you... Is it bang raffle?
Oh yeah, bang raffle. Exclamation point raffle. It says it right below
Don't
our
forget
picture.
the exclamation point raffle so you can get your chance to win a copy of Scythe Digital Edition.
We are still learning. We're getting close. That was a lot louder than I thought it was. Might have to go fix that in a minute. Anyways, alright, so we're ready to keep going with this filibustering. Voting to end the filibuster at the end of... This is different.
Voting to end the filibuster.
No, it's different. There's a... That's one sentence. This is 2 pages.
Oh.
At the beginning of the turn of the Senate Minority Leader, may attempt to end the filibuster voluntarily by calling for a vote from the other senators. Players may discuss the idea for 30 seconds.
60.
60 seconds. Before casting their A or nay votes. An A or nay token must be unanimous to take effect.
Yes. Here. 3 players.
Players may buy their fellow senators with cards or influence. However, you cannot manipulate the turn order as a bargaining tool. To cast the votes, you secretly decide. Keep it hidden in your hand after 30 seconds. Players reveal. I wouldn't hold it like this because if you...
Nine.
I mean, I guess so. Just make sure that whatever...
Oh, you can hold it any way
You
want
know
to,
which
it's
way
just-
it is whenever you put it in your
I hold
hand.
it this way.
And you don't flip it. Because these are kind of tiny.
You know, actually, I like the art, and I think that the art goes really well with the theme. And so far, just playing the little bit that we've played has been enjoyable. Don't hate. Look up there. Don't hate.
If the ayes have it, the filibuster immediately ends as a success. However, the players forfeit the reward for the round, and the Senate Minority Leader only earns half of the value of the influence earned, rounding up. If it's nay, each player who voted nay gains influence equal to the policy round. Play then continues as normal. Note that any player may vote nay during this vote, including the Senate Minority Leader.
Okay.
You can use the ballot. Use the ballot on the board game to show when votes have been called on a successful vote by placing. Oh, because we can keep track of. Because remember we could use it twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was for. But now we can only do it once,
Yeah, now you
and
can
only once per round.
Right.
So
and then
this is going to end up being redid.
Successful is once per game.
Right. So this was keeping track that you successfully did one and you successfully did another. This side was keeping track. You used one or you used 2 that round, but it was you still had one available. Just to keep track of things. I think it'd be 3 people, we probably could do it all on our noggins. And if 5 people, you probably
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
comes in a lot more handy. Voting phase. Snap elections. After a policy is enacted or blocked, a new round begins, starting with a snap election. Okay, so we'll get to that after we do the first round, because that's
Okay.
voting to see who's going to be the minority leader the next round. So, Puck went. It's Puck's turn again. You went. Puck's turn.
Right, now
So-
he plays a red card, right?
Yes.
I have to
Because you
play
would
red
play
card?
a blue card.
Yes, because
Because you're the minority leader.
you're the minority leader. The blue cards are for us simpletons.
Simpletons.
Well, that sucks.
Play a red bordered action card or play 1 influence to add 1 hour to the filibuster
Wow.
trial.
You do have influence.
I'm just gonna have to pay for influence because all I got is blue.
So you get to bump it up 1. Right?
Yeah.
So now you go, right?
And I want to play. Well, you know what? Here's what I'll do for you. You can have a sock puppet,
Ooh.
and I get 2 influence.
Thank you.
I'm the most influential. No, you are.
Yeah, get off my influence!
You got your panties all up in Big Sugar.
Well, Big Sugar was sugary. I don't know what that means.
Big sugar is sugary?
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you get voted? You must be from Pennsylvania.
I can see Russia from my back door.
Well, then it's my turn again. I played the red card that Aaron gave me. Sock puppet show.
So this one will be successful. Now we just go until it ends. Oh wait, you had to do this twice.
Oh, I had to do that twice.
So that was for your last round. What does it say?
Pay influence equal to the policy round to continue the filibuster. If you cannot, filibuster immediately ends.
Give me that. Give me that other one.
What other one?
Your influence.
You get none.
You got lucky. That didn't change the outcome. And then this turn, do that one before you place your card.
Disheveled appearance. Discard a card to continue the filibuster. If you cannot, the filibuster ends immediately. Well, I will discard a card. I will discard.
Are we just putting them all out here?
I was just putting mine in
I
front of
just
me.
discarded a card.
We can just discard them instead.
So those two get discarded. Is there a discard pile? Does it ever tell us when to
Why
shuffle?
would those get discarded?
Because they were used.
Oh, okay.
Like I used
I
them to
thought we
gain
were just
influence.
keeping track. All right.
No, I just put them in front of me.
Okay.
Just because I didn't know if that was technically discard pile. So
It's your turn,
now,
Miss Pennsylvania.
So it went down?
Oh,
Okay.
I took it away just in case that
Gotcha.
card would have ended your turn.
So we're still good. So now it's your turn.
that's where we are. We'll play any game at least once. Unless I can't understand your rule book. Luckily this one was pretty laid out from the minute like he sent it to me, so. When you say it's my turn, am I doing the same thing again?
Yes, we go until the filibuster
Okay.
ends.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So
just
making
easy
sure.
right now.
Okay, I'm gonna play Friends in the Media. All other players gain 1 influence token. You gain influence equal to the amount distributed.
Did you draw a new card? We get to draw a card at the beginning of all of our turns. I think I
Um,
forgot to do mine.
You may play an additional
I'm gonna
assist
draw
card. Ooh,
Ooh.
nice. So first of all, you guys are the other players, right?
So we get to draw a card?
No, you guys both get to draw an influence token, and I get 2 because I get 1 equal to the amount distributed. Then I get to play another assist card. Plus 2.
Hold on. I gotta go kill the music.
It's too loud.
It's very loud. If it's too loud for us, it's blaring on the...
Ruger, can you hear us? The Senate Minority Leader may draw an action card immediately. That's you.
Score.
And I get 2 more influence. You see how he like traded in
Yes.
5 of my ones
Yeah, I
for
know.
5? He's so like, gotta do it.
Speak up.
What?
Can you hear us?
What?
Can you hear us?
JK. So
Are
then-
you sure?
So then technically,
Yes.
if you went and then I went, it's your turn again.
Yes. So it's my turn. But I think I have to
We'll see. Don't come back again.
play a tag card.
Just email it to me.
Hey, we're in the middle of something. Come
Send
on.
me a picture and I'll order it for you.
What size, Mom?
Hey, Caleb in the dark!
Hey,
What up? Don't forget the raffle. Bang raffle.
Bang raffle.
Bang raffle.
So it's my turn now.
We'll figure it out later.
So you need this.
So I think I have to do
Probably it's small, but we'll deal with
Stop.
it
Just
later.
ignore her. He drew us a card, correct?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
his turn again.
Bad press. In the filibuster after completing your turn.
That's hilarious.
After you complete your turn, the filibuster is done.
Okay, so I'm playing the red card, explain your position cheerleader style, +3.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. He's at 10.
So you know what's really funny is like the art, and if you look at some of the drawings and like what it says. So they got bad press because the senator ate guava and said it was good.
Brew. Stop humping.
Don't,
humping.
baby, come on.
They knew what they were getting into when they sent us this game to review. If they didn't, sorry. You do now.
Not right now. So
that's my turn.
it ends.
It
it's
ends.
done because he said guava was good. So that ends his turn.
That ended the filibuster.
That ended the filibuster.
So then it's red for passing.
Wait, why did he get to do that and play a card?
Because it was just read it.
After his turn.
After my turn.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, okay.
Yes.
So this is enacted. So read the blue thing.
Okay, read the blue.
I thought it was red, but
No, red is if we fail. Red,
Okay.
bad, earn.
Alright. Each player draws a random policy from the box immediately, earning the influence penalty listed on the card drawn. That's blue?
We
Or maybe
earn
we get
the
the-
influence penalty.
Right.
We earn the influence
Oh,
using the influence penalty on the card.
Gotcha. So
Pick a card, any card. Pick a card, any card, any card, any card, any card. Not that card. No, I'm
He
joking.
said not that one.
I want the one that's sticking out real far.
So we earn
Damn it, I get
this
6.
penalty?
So you get positive.
Right.
So,
Yes.
yes.
What is yours?
14.
mine's 12.
Damn! It's alright, you needed money after that round.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I
were
did.
broke.
I was a broke senator.
I, however, get 12, and I did not necessarily need it.
I did not work for Big Sugar.
I got 6.
Wait.
Fuck you guys.
You only... Oh, yeah, you did. Never mind. We're good.
I did it right.
We're solid.
No, you did this backwards. Blue.
Okay, blue goes up.
Blue goes down.
The blue goes down to that one. Okay.
Yes, because this is the down. This is down.
Okay.
We're playing upside down for
Alright.
the sake of cameraing.
Gotcha.
Okay,
So now that
Yeah.
passed.
so that's passed. So in the in the filibuster voting phase, here we go. Voting phase 3 unanimous. Fail. SML. Oh, Senate Minority Leader.
Yeah, Senate minority.
Shaking my leg. Shaking my leg. Okay.
You're right. They have. Mark has been awesome enough to mention us quite a few times. I need to get his photographs up and get his game onto the next reviewer. It's totally worth it.
Snap election. After the policy is enacted or blocked, a new round begins. Pay attention.
Sorry,
Eyes on me.
I was reading.
No, everybody, don't text for a minute so she can listen to this next rule, or else I'm gonna have to explain it to her 3 times.
10 times.
Players must start the voting phase with at least 4 cards in their hand. So draw up to 4.
Can't 4.
I have 3.
So draw up to 4. Players with fewer than 4s may draw from the action deck to meet this requirement. Dog! Go! Reveal the next policy card. If they didn't want shit like that happening, you
come
can't
on.
you can't get people to review stuff.
Review the
That's
next.
not live. This is live. This is live TV, people.
Review the next.
We'll do it live!
Mm-hmm.
Reveal the next policy card from the agenda. I said that. You could have flipped it over already. Come on, flip it over. Why are you not flipping it over? Come on.
Dinosaur DNA splicing program.
Ooh.
Woo!
But we're supposed to be against this. But we're all for it.
Oh, are we supposed to?
Maybe? Yes, because all of these are agendas that the other half is trying to pass through, and we're opposing them.
Oh, well, it sounds
So
really
we're
cool
supposed
though.
to down.
We're filibustering. So the whole purpose of a filibuster is to waste a bunch of time in Congress to prevent something from happening.
That's true.
So what we're doing is we're filibustering so many hours. Did you get your 10 for
I
filibustering?
did not.
So does it restart now?
Yes.
Okay.
Then flip the sand timer. I wonder if there's a digital sand timer I can
60
get.
seconds. Because this is the voting phase, right?
Here, read that.
Where?
Read that out loud while I'm looking up this.
Where'd you stop?
Sentence 1.
Players must start the voting phase with at least 4 cards in hand. Players with fewer than 4 cards may draw from the action deck to meet this requirement. Reveal the next policy card from the agenda. Then flip the sand timer to initiate the voting phase. Players have 60 seconds to negotiate and discuss who should be the next Senate Minority Leader. Players vote for a leader by placing their voting tokens into the corresponding player color on the game board. So right here. Blue, red, green. Cards and influence may be gifted or traded in order to influence someone's vote. In 3-player games, the vote must be unanimous. 4 players require 3 or more players to agree, while 5-player game requires 4 or more players to agree. Players do not need to use the full 60 seconds if there is consensus before the time is up. However, after the sand timer empties, players may not add a token to the game board or adjust the position of any token placed. If the voting requirements for a new leader are not met, the snap elections have failed to unify the party. The previous Senate minority leader retains their position, and all other players must discard their hands for failing to work together. Note, we only have to discard down to 1 card, not an entire hand.
Well, that's good.
The Senate minority leader pays an influence penalty determined by the number on the newly revealed policy card. Boop, boop. Penalized players do not draw back up to 4 cards before beginning of the filibuster phase. Play on the next filibuster phase begins. A note about negotiating. Players are allowed to influence the votes of others, but only during a vote in which the sand timer is utilized. Did you find a sand timer?
Yeah, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use my my time timer.
A player cannot offer something they do not possess. Remember that no agreements are technically binding, but brace for the consequences of deceiving your fellow senators. I'm gonna deceive you so bad.
That means don't screw me over, otherwise.
Oh, you're totally getting screwed over. Sorry, not sorry. Voting phase, snap elections.
That's what we're...
After a policy is enacted or blocked, a new round begins, starting with snap elections. For Senate Minority Leader, players must start...
Didn't I already read all this?
Oh, you did. I turned the page and it came back. Sorry. It just fell back and I thought I was...
But then you're on the card clarification,
Yeah, there is,
so that was it.
There is a page on the back for
So
card
how do we do this? What are we doing?
Flip you the book.
Yeah, you know what? It's fucking annoying, isn't it?
It is very annoying. I wish you would just shut your manhole. Alright.
So basically we're voting for who's going to be the next Senate Majority Leader.
Right.
But we do that by playing...
By placing our tokens in the corresponding colors that we want to be voted. It has to be anonymous. We can add tokens to it, but once the timer is up in the 60 seconds, we cannot change tokens, we cannot move tokens. If we fail, he remains the Senate Minority Leader and he has to pay this negative fee.
Oh.
Yeah, that sucks.
We're not going to choose you, you're going to have to pay. I don't know. I don't know.
Even if you choose me, then it's unanimous.
Well, so we have a minute to discuss who should be it, right?
Right.
Yeah, how do we unanimously, not anonymously.
Yes.
I was like, how the hell are we supposed to anonymously vote for each other?
It's unanimous.
It's like, we all agree. Well, that's...
Dead of Winter!
It's a good game.
So let's do this. Come on.
Well, I want it to be me.
Of course you do. I'm gonna let it be you. Because...
Wait, hold on, calm down.
Oh, we'll start the timer.
Why did the alarm go off?
Is your volume turned off?
No. Oh, it must have just beeped.
I saw a War Ring at
Oh.
our board game
The
store.
volume was off.
It's too loud. That's too much. Yeah, matches my shirt.
That was one honk too many.
That was way too many honks.
Can you turn it down though?
No?
Yeah,
No.
please. Please.
Why are these so long?
Why are they so loud?
They're like a hair too long.
And they're like ear piercing.
A little bit, yeah.
It's funny because if that was Jen's phone, he would have just taken it from her, thrown it.
See again, that was 2 beeps too long.
Yep.
2 beeps too many.
Just pick any random one. It doesn't even matter. As long as you turn down with it.
What about, I know what we can do. We don't have to use, I'll use a time timer. I like the time timer because it's a visual sense of time. It's not just a clock moving around. Because, you know, most people don't, you know, they're going through all of the schools and removing all of the analog clocks and putting digital clocks because kids don't know how to fucking read them anymore. Well, of course, and you're not teaching them, you're just taking them all away and giving them digital clocks. Stupid. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Set, go.
Okay.
I think it should be me because I am the best.
I'm just gonna let it be you this time.
my state in which I reside is the better state of the three of our states.
Actually, no, I changed my mind. I want to be the leader.
I don't think your state is that.
I'll let you be the leader, but you have to pay me influence to do so, because I'm pretty poor.
I'll give you... I'm not giving you my 10 or my 5. You get out of here. I will give you 3 influence.
No, I want 5 ones.
5 ones? That's no difference than a 5.
If you wish to be the leader...
5 ones and I'll give you 1, because you don't want to have to pay 7 anyway, so it's got to be somebody.
I agree.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Go red.
The red scare. Scar. Scar or scare?
That's a scare.
The red scare. It's pretty accurate.
Yay!
Wait, so what do we do with this? But is it because we agreed to that? Why did you set it next to it and not just give it to me?
Because it said I had to put it there.
Oh.
Because it's not guaranteed.
And then I can't touch it until we all agree, and we all agreed.
So what if you put it there and then...
I take it back.
Oh, do you?
It's mine.
We don't get to like...
I don't think so.
You don't lose it?
It didn't say. Let me see.
If you don't use it...
You lose it! I don't know if that's the case, but...
HTCon? What's HTCon? The influence. Oh, look.
Oh!
Influence that you don't have to put on the board. Just the election tokens. Yeah, see?
Ow, well, I wanted to put the influence there. It just felt right.
You felt wrong.
I felt way wrong. Okay. But I get to be the leader. And
You're the leader.
Yay, I get the little man that's yelling. Just in case you guys didn't... Well, you guys already saw the little leader.
Cole Burnside? I think it's Colonel Burnside.
Maybe.
It looks like Colonel Burnside.
Affiliated with this game?
I don't know. He hasn't said who he is.
Hi, Colonel Burnside.
Hello, Colonel Burnside.
He hasn't entered the raffle. He might not need to win a copy. Oh, it's for Scythe. It's not for this game, though.
You're giving away 2 copies of Scythe, so I mean, there's that. Okay, so I'm gonna put my people down. My little voting card.
I guess we take these back.
Yes. Take my green tokeny thingy back.
I'll take my blue.
Alright.
Alright, you're
So now
first.
I draw this one first, correct?
Time card.
Yes, you flip one of those. When do we shuffle these decks?
Time passes.
Wait,
Nothing happens.
hold on, are we supposed to shuffle this deck?
I wouldn't say we shuffle it yet. Nothing has really happened. Why would we shuffle it back in? Because we're supposed to run out, right? And run out and the game we're over.
No,
Tell me about it.
it's with the filibustering ends if the deck ever runs out. But do we start the reshuffle the deck every time? Oh, he is familiar with this game? So then, do we shuffle these back in each round?
I didn't see that in here.
I don't
Is it a
think
new?
we read that.
Is it a new deck every time? New deck city? For the decks, the time deck is shuffled at the end of each filibuster.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed that while you were reading it.
The other one, I assume we shuffle when we run out of cards and need a new deck. Yep. Bingo,
Okay.
bingo, bongo. Let's.
So
You know
that-
what?
then
That
that-
makes sense, though.
I did tell you we shuffled one of them. Hey, good evening.
Good evening.
Whoa, what happened to the camera? It went all wonky on us for a minute. Did you see it?
Oh, but
It went all blurry.
it did. But it's back. It's fine.
We're just gonna pass this deck around to whoever's up.
Okay. Are you gonna fix the camera really quick?
Yeah, I don't like that it keeps like changing colors on me.
It's not only changing colors, it's like zooming in and zooming out.
Yeah.
And we need this. Oh, that's fine. Is that better? One better? Wait, give it a second. Oh, I'm clicking around, doing stuff. Oh, I like that one. Okay, switch. Wait, here it goes. Click, 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 click.
That looks fine.
There it is. Oh, that's so much better.
Alright. So now I draw this card. Half the current time of your filibuster rounding up.
Oh, this got moved up because we successfully enacted successfully.
Half the current time of your filibuster rounding up.
What does that mean? Have? Oh, you would have to cut it in half, but it's currently 0, so it doesn't go down at all.
Boom!
How do you cut time in half?
Rounding up, I don't know. So,
You have to play a red card.
yes. I have a red card. Don't worry. A nice tall glass of water.
Tall glasses,
Schmucka,
shut the
schmucka,
hell
schmucka,
up.
schmucka.
Plus one!
Schmucka, schmucka, schmucka.
Discard the red card.
So technically,
And now I get to go.
we're supposed to
No, you don't get that yet.
I draw.
get rid of. We're supposed to vote 4 of these down. Correct?
We have to. Yes, no. If we ever don't vote 4 of them up, like if we fail to successfully filibuster long enough 4 times, we automatically lose.
Oh, so we have to do it successfully 4 times.
That's what
Pass
you just
4
said.
things.
No.
That's what you just said.
Either 7 rounds, because we play the 7 rounds, but if we lose 4 of them, we automatically lose.
Like
Because
we
if we
did
don't
this
lose, we go until the end of the game, and then whoever has the most influence wins. So your method of thinking is that this is co-op, but it's semi-co-op.
Yes, very semi.
So we can all lose together, and we don't want that because then we all lose.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we go till the end of the 7th round, and then whoever has the most influence wins. So we at a minimum have to complete 4 of them.
Gotcha.
When we get to the last 3, we can, once we have 4, we can start failing them if we want to fail them just to screw somebody over. See the strategy?
So now it's your turn.
Yes.
Well, it's your turn to play an action. A
It's-
blue action.
It doesn't have to be a blue action.
Oh, no, you can give me a red.
I can give you a red. I want to call to a vote of confidence.
No confidence.
Vote of no confidence. Immediately call a vote on the current Senate minority leader. If a majority of the votes say nay, you become the Senate minority leader. Then take a new turn as the leader.
He's usurping you. He's usurping you.
Do I get to vote too?
Yes. It comes down to Puck. Puck's a swing vote here.
Wait. Oh yeah, I don't want to say yay.
So I'm doing this.
No. Listen to the words
Oh,
that are coming
yeah.
out of my mouth.
Yeah, never mind.
If the majority, we're voting on if we're confident with you as our leader.
Oh yeah, never mind.
You want to vote yay because you're perfectly fine. Puck's a swing because I'm obviously going to vote no. So really, it comes down to Puck.
I did say I could see Russia from my backyard or something.
I know.
Oh.
1, 2, ready, go. You dick.
I'm perfectly fine with her
But-
leadership currently.
I get
Thank you.
You're welcome.
4 thingamajigs.
He gets 4 thingamajigs.
Good. Good.
Back to you.
And this gets discarded.
It's so far away.
I'm just. I am gonna.
Why are you even
Tied.
on
Oh, yeah.
camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you can see him.
I'm
He's
right
to the
there.
he's to the other side of me.
Jeez. What
Presley.
up, folks?
Oh no, press leaks. All players discard their hands.
What?
I had such a good hand.
You're out of cards.
So what's that mean? Do we get new cards?
That means for us to continue, for you to win, we have to give her cards.
Oh,
because
yeah.
we get to draw cards on our turn.
Oh.
You don't.
Yeah. That's.
All right. Who thought that this card was a good idea?
Okay, now I don't have too much confidence.
But you guys both get to draw a card.
But now it's Puck's turn.
It's
So
my
Puck,
turn.
you draw a card.
I draw a card. Oh, gosh.
So
damn it.
about that vote. I know, I kind of dodged a bullet on that one.
You kind of did. It would have been.
Would have been my ass.
Yep. So I have to feed you cards in order to get the dinosaurs.
Unless it's blue. You can't give her blue
Oh,
cards.
I
She's
know.
got to get red.
Feeding you.
Thanks.
Right? And if you don't have any blue cards, the only thing you can do is give her red cards.
But
Alright, it's your turn. You have to draw that again.
This is a fuck
Ta-da.
you deck. Major calls. End the filibuster immediately.
Oh
You didn't shuffle these.
I shuffled it. Perfectly fine.
So
You're just a horrible minority Senate leader.
apparently, so it ends. We didn't get it, so it's blue side up, correct?
no! It's red side up.
It's red
Red side
side.
up.
No, it's red side down. This is
Gotta go
down.
But I have to read the red side.
Yes.
You read it and then put it in place.
Each player begins the next filibuster phase with 3 cards.
Oh.
Please get shuffled. I love the raffle sound. We'll keep it forever. We'll keep it forever.
And now we have to vote.
Well,
Oh no, you have to pay 7 influence.
nah.
Bitch broke.
No, I still have 10. You go away. I'm broke compared to you guys.
Yeah.
Alright, this time. Alright, ready?
60 seconds on the clock, sir.
Hold on, I gotta use my face. Ready? On your mark, get set, go!
So
I want it to be me.
I don't want to be it again.
after the current regime, the last regime was unsuccessful. I will go with the unknown and see how red does.
I was red.
Or I'm sorry, green.
Yeah, I'm going green.
And we'll see what happens with
Go
this
green.
new regime.
Joseph.
If it is very successful or not.
Okay.
If not, I'm voting for myself. 'Cause we were very successful.
Alright,
So-
we draw up to
3.
We all draw up to 3.
So I only
You
get
only get 2.
Go green.
Okay.
Well, shit. Alright,
Woo-hoo.
this is a lot of fun, actually.
Oh, this is a lot of fun. So take that, Athapist, wherever you are.
And where did he go? Was he saying this game didn't look like fun?
No, he said it looked like you were doing a lot of learning. Which technically we were, because we were like
Yeah.
going through the rules and kind of playing with them.
This is cool. I like this.
And it wasn't hard.
No.
Shit, we played that one game last week for like
Oh,
3 hours
come
and never
on.
figured out the rules.
Which one?
What?
Like,
This is a lot of fun. Brew,
time.
if you
Oh.
chew that, you're going to get electrocuted.
I'm gonna laugh.
Alright.
Not even sorry.
Well, you might want to.
Oh.
Flip your filibuster.
Declare war on actual aliens.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Not them fake aliens we've been fighting this
Oh.
whole time. Trump.
Oh.
Fake news.
It's fantastic.
Alright. Unabashed backstabbing.
Oh.
That's the picture of the card. You may no longer vote to voluntarily end the filibuster this round. Keep this card in play until the end of the filibuster phase. Ooh, shit. Oh, you got one for
Yay!
the 1 hour you were able to stand up there. Women.
I got 2
It's always
seconds ready.
something.
My feet started to hurt. I was hungry.
Yep.
My stomach hurt.
It's always one of 5, 6
I
things.
was hot.
They're either hot, cold, tired, head hurts, hungry, or they have to pee.
All of
At
those
any
things.
given time, they will be complaining about one of those things at least.
I always.
And if it's that time of the month, it's like 3 of those things.
Oh, evil. Let's not go there.
Yeah.
There's like 6 of those things. No,
No.
not just 1 or 3.
Let's not touch that.
Yeah. Okay. Hi,
right.
Boodles.
3 hours. Because I spoke. I tried starting a home
Does
shopping
this
show.
It already did.
No, because we
No.
did not successfully complete the
Ah.
last mission.
Right.
The
but
last-
I was saying
so
we
it-
did this one and it went up.
Yes.
Okay.
So now it goes from you to him.
Yep. Puckaroo.
All right. I'm going to
Space
assist.
Force.
Oh, actually, hold on. I have to draw a card first. My bad. But this one I am gonna play. Scheming overheard +3. View the top 2 cards of the time deck. Place 1 on top and 1 on the bottom of the deck. Da-da-da-da.
Just so you know, I don't have any more red cards.
Oh. Okay.
Which is okay. I can always pay to move stuff up.
I can feed you.
We're going to put that one on top and this one on the bottom. I'm assuming I get +3.
Yes. And now it goes back to you. And then
Yep.
to me.
Draw the time card.
I don't know if that's going to help you or hurt you.
Imposing presence. It's over 9,000.
I love this already. it's fun.
It is.
The Senate Minority Leader gains 1 influence per player, including themselves, from the Treasury. Oh, that was fantastic.
See? Look at that.
Yep, I remember this.
For any of our friends who are just now visiting us, do ! raffle to be entered to win a copy of Scythe Digital Edition.
Scythe Digital Edition on Steam.
On Steam.
And Ruru, it should work on Steam for you. It does not require a lot of power, and you can set it to like the worst graphics quality settings.
Okay, so now it's my turn. I'm
Yep.
gonna draw an action. And I'm gonna be nice and share that with you.
Up, 2, 3,
So
4.
I get +3, please.
You do get +3, don't you?
Mhm.
At the end of each filibuster, we'll trade up our money so we have like bigger numbers of stuff.
I'm not worried about it.
Because we're running out of ones.
So then it goes
So
back.
now it's you.
Now it's back to me. Much needed recess. Oh, that would be amazing. After your turn, all other players take a free turn in sequence. Then take another turn, continue as normal.
Did you bump that up?
For what?
For the 3 that I gave you?
You didn't
No.
give me the
Oh.
3. You gave me the
Yeah,
cards
that's
so
right.
I can play.
So that's right. I'm sorry.
After your turn, all other players take a free turn in sequence. So you get a turn and you get a turn, and then it comes back to Puck again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then another turn. Oh, then take another turn. So, and I guess I don't have to draw that card, or do I still have to draw another
I
card?
don't think you. I think after our sequential.
Have you guys been drawing your?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Well, then I will move around the podium while reciting military cadence.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 3 minutes.
All right.
Check it,
So
check it,
now
check it,
it's
check
my
it.
turn.
No, you only need 1
Oh,
more.
so it's my turn. Alrighty. Okay, it says we've got your back. Place this card face up on top of the time deck during their turn. The Senate Minority Leader draws and discards this card as if it were a card from the time deck. +2.
Was it supposed to go face up?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then, so with that, I guess it just goes
Well,
to
that's turn next.
and then it'll go back to me.
Is that how that works? This card was a little confusing. Oh, where's the book? The book has some...
Oh, yeah, clarifications on the last page.
Oh, it has the clarification for this card. Each supporting senator takes a turn without the Senate minority alternating between each player.
Yep.
Starting with the supporting senator, whose turn it is, would have been in the normal
Oh.
sequence.
That's so smart, Caleb.
What is HT?
Hack tabletop?
Oh!
Oh my gosh, his mind has been blown.
Have you not? Oh man.
Oh, you know, hot
Who are
topic.
they?
And then make everyone a tiny epic zombie. Yeah, I fell for that tiny epic zombie insert. That's awesome. Get rid of those baggies.
This is my free paycheck.
I know, but we have 2 credit cards to pay.
That's not even a fraction
It's
of
like
my free paycheck.
600.
Maybe at the most.
Yeah, look.
Amazon's like 250.
It's probably 600.
Anyways, alright, so I
Leave
can...
us with like another
No, okay.
12. Free money!
It's my turn, so I'm gonna draw a card, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Go.
He's not even drunk yet.
So basically, do I draw another card?
So now it's back to my turn then.
No,
So
We
that's-
go, and then it should go to him. We got another turn.
Each supporting senator takes a turn without it coming back to me.
Right. It's a free turn.
Alternating between each player.
Yeah.
Oh. Starting with the supporting senator whose turn it would have been in the normal sequence.
So we'll start with you.
Then take another turn continuing as normal. That's the part I don't understand. The then take another turn. Where did Colonel Sanders go?
No.
Colonel
Sanders.
Colonel something or other.
Burnside. That's it.
Colonel Burnside.
Might even be Dan, I'm not sure.
Dan?
Yeah, the guy who's in
Oh.
the game. He said he might be watching, but I don't know. I've got a good card in my hand. You can't see it.
Burnsides.
Burnside.
Because it sounds like we get a free turn essentially, so we don't have to go back and forth, and then it would go to the next. Basically, doing my turn like normal.
The reverse card may be played at any time, including out of turn order. This also allows the Senate Minority Leader to play an assist card.
I don't know why you're reading that.
Because it has to do with this card. See, look at the pictures, they match.
Yeah, he left and you called him Colonel Sanders.
I'm sorry, I knew it was Colonel something. Okay, so do I draw another card?
You even decided whose turn it is.
But it just says then take another turn, continuing as normal. I think it basically just means that I get skipped while we go through all the players.
And then it just goes back to you.
And then I just
That's actually a good thing because it was a much needed recess. So that's a good card. So if I don't have to keep drawing this, that keeps bad things from happening. And you guys all got turns
So
to
does
go.
that one.
I know this also keeps bad things from happening. But I don't get anything for that. It was just like an empty card.
Yep.
And so then I get to play +2. I demonstrated yoga poses.
Oh, look at your yogas.
Skanks.
Typical Aaron yoga.
Yep. And I get 2 here. Yes.
But it passed.
It's not over though. It's not over until the fat lady sings.
Well, you gotta make her sing.
Can I get a C?
Don't sing, he's making you the fat lady.
No. Do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
I'm passing this on to you.
We're passing the savings on to you. All right, my turn again.
Yep.
Your dog ate your briefcase. Discard your hand. Oh.
Oh!
Fuck.
That
All right.
sucks.
Wiener sticks.
1 influence. We're at 10.
So now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm draw my action card.
Forgot to do that whenever that card.
I'm gonna play a brash upstart. Take another action. You may not play another assist card. So I'm gonna give you this one. Except I get 3 for that one too, because I just gave it to you.
Oh, snap.
Thanks.
This game is kind of ruthless.
Misread the clock badly. Have your current time, your filibuster rounded up. So we're at 10, which means I'm back at 5. You hooker.
Me, the hooker.
I'm going to unleash some sick dance moves to go with this card.
That goes on a little bit way too long.
It's my turn. Like how delayed everything is.
Alright, I'm playing Scheming Overhead. I'll look at the top 2 time decks.
Again?
Yeah.
Is it the over-under deal?
Yeah.
Over under.
And he gets
Underoos!
plus 3.
Alright, we got
I'll give you 2 and you give me a 5.
Deal.
That's funny. He's been playing that game you were having me play at Cracker Barrel.
What?
He's been playing that game you had me play at Cracker Barrel.
Alright,
Oh.
this
Onitama
Unitama.
on the
or
bottom.
Onitama.
and
I
then
love that
this
game. It's so
on
awesome.
top.
You need some ones.
Will you lay off my money? Because I don't
We
know.
were out of ones!
Cheater!
Out! Completely out of ones!
Jeez. We're rounding up, Beth.
Look, trade me some more of your ones. Here's a 5. Give me 5 ones.
But at least he's letting you count out your own money. He's just taking mine, which means he's taking all my influence and shit.
Just
No,
like a real senator.
I don't cheat. And yes, exactly like a real senator. Taking credit for what is not mine.
I put that bridge there.
These, this was definitely Game Crafters, because Game Crafters does laser cut on all
Oh,
their
laser
stuff.
cut?
And there's, like, you look at your fingers are all black from holding them.
Oh, they are. That's funny.
Smells like wood chips.
That's funny. Alright. So.
I already went, so.
Iron again.
I play it on the hard mode. I actually paid for all the stuff, and I beat it about 50% of the time. I like it better than chess. Alright. Time passes, nothing happens. 1 influence
Boom.
token.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's my turn.
Now we're back up. We passed. It's passing, y'all. Yay.
You don't have any cards you can play.
Don't you get +2?
Oh, I do. +2, please. Money fairy. Thank you.
So nothing happens for you?
Nothing happens. I paid an influence to move up.
No
a
good or bad.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Ba-ba-da-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
+1 for extra upstart. I may take another turn.
But not an assist card.
Yes, I know. But I can, so basically I can
What are you doing?
Oh.
I can draw another card.
Are you trying to take his money?
Yes, you can draw another card.
I
Yes.
will draw another card.
I don't think you drew another card.
I don't think.
It doesn't say to draw another card.
It says take another turn.
Oh, it does.
But I can't
That's why
play,
you're 1 card short.
But I can't play an assist card now.
Just give me a red.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
that's right.
Your turn.
Senate brawl threatened.
Oh.
The difficulty of the current filibuster is increased by 6 hours. Keep this card in front of you until play ends.
Oh.
So now it needs to get to what? 15?
This round. I have 2. I'm gonna get a lot of influence after this round.
So now it's my turn again.
Yes.
I just always like
I
to
also
make sure.
can't vote to end this because the unabashed backstabbing.
And we can't vote to end it.
Nope. We might fail 2 in a row.
That's gonna help me as much as it'll help you.
Whoa.
I'll take that, please.
It's just around 6.
Damn.
Help me as much as
This is gonna end it though.
Are you serious?
I fucking called it.
Well, you get to keep that.
Nature calls. End the filibuster immediately.
So you get nothing. Good day, sir.
She-
We're doing everything to succeed.
I know, I even tried to help him.
All players discard the remaining cards and return them to the box, removing them from the game.
That was my 6!
I know. Give me all your cards, guys.
Aww.
Damn. That was ruthless.
Oh,
These get
wow.
Shuffled again.
Ouch.
So
Ouch.
you have to pay the -8.
You do have to pay -8.
We are sucking up here.
Oh my god.
Liz.
That's
Right?
I will say this game is a lot of fun.
yes, it is.
It is a lot of fun.
It's definitely something that we could pull out with a variety of friends too, not just
Yeah.
like.
And honestly,
Local friends.
I feel like only making this 3 to 5 players is kind of selling themselves a little short.
Like it could be a
Because
party game.
this could be a party game. This could play up to 10 players really well.
Oh! You don't have to pay. You actually earn 12 influence. Even when you lose the round, the leader earns the influence they get on the track.
Do you not have to pay the number here if you lose?
So I mean, we knew he would get the 12 from here.
Or is that only if you end up having to play be the majority leader again? But I do get 12.
That number did confuse me. Oh, you can have your 8 back.
That's right.
Then that
It's-
means you get your 7 back.
That would mean that I'd get my
So
7 back
it's only when when we can't agree
on a leader.
on a leader and the leader has to be the leader a second time. Because
Right.
nobody could agree.
Because like the first time we wouldn't have agreed on me being the leader, he would have been again, and then he would have paid.
But if we all agree if that
There's
puck
no-
should be the leader again,
there's
then
no
we don't
penalty.
have to pay the penalty because we all unanimously agreed.
Yeah.
I'll take my 7 back from
Yeah.
this one. Thank you.
Good,
Okay.
good call. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Colonel Burnsides.
You should probably find out if that's what his name says. You can call him Colonel Burnsides. That's offensive. What if he doesn't have any? What if he doesn't have any?
And only the leader pays the penalty.
Ow, that hurt.
Okay, this one's all shuffled up.
Wait, is the of course to Colonel Burnsides?
I think that was to the thank you
Oh.
because we thanked him.
There's such a delay tonight. It's
Yeah.
our fault.
It's our internet. I don't know what's
Our
going on.
internet is hit charter.
For the thank you. Yep.
Well, we say that, but it's really not. It's probably the fastest in our area. So.
It is the fastest. All right, we're back to
Go
0.
back to 0.
This goes back to 9 because
Okay.
that was just temporary. And now we get to vote.
Yes, we get to vote on whoever it's going to be.
I'm just gonna throw this out here. We were only successful so far when I was the majority leader. Just throwing that out there.
Oh wait, hold on, we can't talk about this
Yeah,
yet.
we can't
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about
sorry.
it. Cheater.
Congress is not in session.
Congress. This was a back.
Okay, now we're in session.
I vote for myself because I was the only one to get anything passed.
I failed,
Nay.
but
I want Beth to do it again.
I kind of want to do it again too. Are you gonna help me?
I mean, we're all helping each other now.
Okay, I'm gonna vote for myself. You guys can.
You have too much money. Hold on, you have too many ones.
Well, we can't do that right now. You have to
Yeah.
vote, because if we don't vote, it doesn't count.
My vote's for the red scar. Red scare.
You better hurry.
Because she had really shitty luck.
25.
And I had shitty luck, but I feel like that means that
22.
she's gonna have better luck this time.
20.
Alright, fine. We'll do it again. Who fails?
Let's
Go red.
go. Here.
She's brown. I can't.
Here, I have 10. Will you just give me a 10?
Ugh.
Do you have any money you want to trade up? Here, give me those 2 5s for a 10. 2 5s for 10. 2
2
5s
5
for 10.
Exchange.
I'll do 2 5
The turkey's done.
for another 10.
Alright.
All right, we're almost out of 10s. Everybody trade your 10s in for 2 5s.
No. Okay. Ready?
Actually, Puck,
Fact-finding
I think
commission
you're losing.
on the existence of facts.
I didn't realize how much money I had.
Fact-finding commission on the existence of facts. So we draw back up, correct? Because none of us have cards.
Yes, we all draw up to 4.
Okay.
Deal them out. Those are out of the game ruthlessly.
That is.
Oh, we're almost at
Rough.
base too. And now I draw this tiny card.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
Imposing presence. The Senate minority leader gains 1 influence per player, including themselves, from the treasury.
But you have to do the over 9,000 thing. You have to say it.
Oh, I'm not doing that. You do it for me.
Yep.
It's an turn. Sorry.
Ow.
You're right, Rude. That is some cheating stuff right there.
What?
Didn't want to vote for him
Because too much money and he's losing. That's some cheating.
Okay.
I didn't realize he was cheating or he was losing.
So whose turn is it now? One of you two. Fogies.
It's his turn because it goes to the left.
It is my turn. Wait, did you play a card?
I don't. Oh, I do. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Where have you been?
Sleeping. I'm gonna read the local paper out loud. He's like laugh cry. Look.
I see that.
It's reading the obituaries.
No, he's reading the Sunday comics.
Mm-hmm. That side's the Sunday comics.
Oh.
The other side is
You're
the
right.
obituaries.
Oh.
Myrtle. She's remembered by her 3 sons, 17 daughters, and 4 cats.
Your turn.
Died of prostate cancer.
That's awful. It's your turn.
Come on, you need that? How do women don't have prostates?
I was ignoring you.
I get 1.
Oh, thank you.
Your turn.
Yeah. Can we? Oh yeah, this deck's really far away. Draw another card from the time deck. Apparently, my majority is impatient. For the good of the party, choose a player. Take a random card from their hand. Gimme.
Beep bop boop beep bop beep baba dee doo.
Thank you. No, I chose a random player already. Didn't say players, it said player. And I'm gonna tell them a ghost story.
Tell your mom a ghost story.
I like the card.
Is it Puck's turn?
My turn.
Buckaroo!
He is very happy about it.
Majority defector. +3. Reveal the top 3 cards of the type deck. Discard 1 and replace the others in any order of the top of the deck.
My one suggestion would be to flip the color scheme if you want to keep this font. It's bad user experience to do dark backgrounds with white text.
To do white
Like
background with
like
blue text?
in web design, you're not supposed to do like a black background with white text.
I get that, but I actually like their font in the background.
Well, I like the font. I think the font it's a little busy because of the black background. I think if the color scheme was flipped, that the pages were white with the dark blue text, and then like some of these like really cool pictures that are like just barely watermarked on the background would look really cool.
I like the darker background on this one, only because sometimes the lighter background can be kind of wishy-washy. It just depends on the color. I think the lighter background, the color has to be the right color.
I think if that's the case, if everybody likes the black with white, I would go with a thinner, normal font instead of this Comic Sans-y font.
I think it's okay. Alright, so now it's my turn.
But you don't have 10 years of user experience.
You're right, I don't.
Under your
But
belt.
most normal people don't have 10 years of user experience under their belt.
I know. Some people do, and they are giving advice on what makes a better user experience. I'm
Incredible
just
skill.
throwing my
Each
opinion out there.
Each player chooses a card from their hand and passes it to the Senate Minority Leader. Thank you.
You can wow them with some contact juggling.
That doesn't look like contact. I'm actually gonna follow my dream and play the mariachi.
Aye!
Your turn.
About those locals forever. I get to draw a card. Ooh!
Daddy.
Objection! Reveal the top card of the time player. Players may contribute to collect influence equal to the number of players times the policy round. Wait, what?
Not right now.
Yep,
dude.
cool. Reveal the top card of the time deck. Players may contribute to collect influence equal to the number of players times the policy round to discard it.
Number of players, so 3 times the policy round, which is 4. Is that correct? There's 3 of us times 4 rounds.
But we don't have to. It says players may.
Oh, that's a
That's not actually a bad card. It's not a great card, but it's not bad. It doesn't hurt you. It just means you can't end the round.
Yeah.
Okay, it's up to you.
I want to keep my cards.
And keep your cards.
Rather keep mine.
3.
Okay. So does this card get discarded now, or is it my
No.
card too?
No, it stays on top. It only gets discarded if we would have contributed to collect influence equal to the number of policies.
But what I'm asking though is, now that it comes back to me, do I just draw it as if that was my card?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
I don't understand why that's so hard to understand.
Just clarifying. Don't be a nugget. You may no longer voluntarily end the filibuster this policy round.
Ginny, it's bedtime. Go upstairs.
Keep this card in play until the end of the
Did
filibuster
you feed the
phase.
dogs?
No.
Feed the
Feed
dogs. Right now. And then go turn off your chameleon's
I already
lights.
did it.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna tell a ghost story.
Thank you for taking care of your chameleon.
Yeah, you're
My
welcome.
chameleon!
You don't take care of it.
Come on, stop. It's your turn.
I don't. Score. I'm doing this. Hostile takeover. +6. Immediately play all red action cards from your hand if the filibuster track reaches the current difficulty or higher. In the filibuster, successfully take half the earned influence.
Woo! Shit!
So I only have one other red card in my hand.
But does it 2?
Yep.
Oh, it's already at it.
It's already successful, but from your hand,
If it reaches
which
this
is current difficulty or higher. So that's still
Yep.
filibuster in successfully and take half the earned influence. So I'm assuming I get 8 then, and then half of that.
I'm not helping him.
Kinds. So, is it, what was it, rounded? Rounded up or rounded down? Does it say rounded?
Take
It's
half the earned influence. So whatever the half earned influence is.
Well, it's 11, so it's 5.5. So who gets the extra coin?
I would assume she would, because she's the majority leader.
But rounding is in the leader's favor.
What?
I
This
give-
motherfucker took my money! You know, just see how far that gets you.
But,
It's not helping you.
but
no
don't
more.
I get this? too?
Yes, he gets 8 more.
You don't.
He gets 6 for playing this and 2 for playing.
I don't think he gets 2 for the
Oh,
other
he
one,
doesn't-
but
you
you
don't
do
get
get
two
6.
for that
But I do get 6.
Yes, but you do get 6.
Straight up, there are 3 tens
Woo!
left.
No confusion. I'm just mad that he took my influence.
Yeah, but it's successful. Though this ends and it becomes successful.
It would have been
Give
successful
me a
without
5.
you. I was already at the 9.
Yes. But it does end, and it guarantees it becomes successful.
I read the blue, correct?
Yes, because it was successful.
The Senate minority leader chooses a player. That player must discard all cards worth 4 or more from their hand.
You are screwed.
That's you.
You are so
Discard,
screwed.
discard your card.
4 or more?
Yep.
I got a 3.
No, discard.
Worth 4 or more.
Worth 4 or more.
Oh, his
I have a
Oh.
3. So
2.
I don't discard my hand.
Does she have to choose other people then?
No,
She
I already
chose.
chose. I already chose him, and it was bad, so it's fine. I'm not helping him though. So when it comes to it, and he needs red cards, he's not gonna.
I'm still probably losing.
All right.
Nope. Don't care.
Wait, how much? Oh, you got your money, right?
No.
Yes, I
Yeah.
paid you your money.
Yeah,
For
you
what?
Because you got.
For when?
Oh yeah, you did. You did. Stop touching my money.
I'm gonna.
I don't like when you do that.
Nipples.
I don't like when you do that though, because I
Why'd you just
how
take
many-
a card?
How many to draw up to 4?
Oh,
already have.
well, we kind of need to reshuffle that.
In the meantime, while I shuffle this, court is in session. The verdict is in.
I know Beth's not gonna vote for me.
Nope.
I'll vote for you. Now you just have to wait to figure out how to convince her.
Doesn't have to be unanimous.
Actually, let's not be unanimous and make her have to pay 15. 15.
If you make me have to pay 15, I will cut you up.
I'm going
Hold
to
on.
legitimately filibuster.
She's winning right now.
I know.
No,
if
I'm not.
if none of us unanimously decide on who's supposed to be,
You're right.
she has to pay 15 and she has to do it again.
I'm not winning. I think he's winning.
No.
Yeah, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
You have $40.
What's that?
That's the extra.
That's
I just took it out of the bank.
Yeah. So I don't want to hear it.
Shut your hole.
You vote for yourself and I'll vote for myself.
Done.
And now we just wait for the time to run out because we're filibustering.
What are you doing? She just voted for you. We don't have to be. Well, it's 2 votes for you. That means that would win.
That timed almost perfectly. So, guess what? There was no unanimous consent, and you have to pay the penalty and be the guy again. Be the majority leader. Now I don't know what's what. Throw your money in mine.
I hate both of you.
Hey,
Nope.
we didn't make the rules. We're just playing by them.
That's true. We are.
You know what you're doing.
Now you can.
National parks must contain roller coasters.
That'd be awesome.
Whee!
This goes. What are you doing?
Discarding my hand?
Oh snap! That was her first.
Oh no! This goes. Well, let's see
Wait.
it this way. Doesn't this go up?
Yes, we should be at 12 now.
Alright, that's what I thought.
Thank you.
Now that we leveled the playing field and I'm winning, actually Puck's winning by 5. Yeah.
What's your turn there?
I know, I was thinking. Oh, I get to draw first. Here you go. You can have this cheerleader card for 3 cards. And
Yeah.
I get...
I'm very salty, Caleb.
You know
There,
what?
there.
Last turn was a very big turn.
They're picking on me awfully.
You're winning by a lot.
But I never win, ever.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You were winning by a lot. An opportunity presented us to give you negative 15
Yeah.
points, and we took it.
Just wait.
Colonel Burnside will agree that that was strategically the right decision on our part.
Right? He's in trouble. He's gonna get it when it's his turn. He's gonna get every.
She sits there and mopes. I just flip the fucking table.
He is gonna get every fucking negative card in this deck.
She may cut you. She might.
It's probably true.
It's your turn again.
End the filibuster after completing your turn. And
Are you serious?
the difficulty for the next policy is increased by 1.
See, the problem with that is she sleeps like a rock, and she falls asleep way before I do.
There's been times where I haven't fallen asleep before you. I just come downstairs and watch TV.
That happened once, because I was in a terrible mood, because I didn't get my job at Amazon.
Wow.
Hashtag true.
Thanks for rubbing it in, bitch.
You're welcome.
Wow. So that ended.
What was the negative for that?
Well,
Oh.
it's
I don't pay the
negative 12.
No, what was the
Went
negative?
from 12 to 15.
Okay, that's what it was. I wanted to know what the red side said.
So we're 1, 2, 3.
So we could force her to stay, but we need to win now.
Yeah.
Because
I
we
will get up
can't.
and quit.
If we have one more red, we all fail. So we all have to work together now to finish this.
I agree.
Oh, we need to be timing this. Court is in session. Who wants to be it? Do you want to go again?
Nope.
I'll be it.
Pay me 5 and you
This-
can be it.
If you go this time, I want to go on the last one.
Deal.
Deal.
Fine, whatever.
Go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue. Alright. Puck's up first.
I'm up.
Passing the deck.
Passing the deck.
He's got arms.
All right. I'll take the president token. Or the whatever.
Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House. All right. Press leaks. All players discard their hands. Are you sure you?
I got one.
You
So that means everyone. All of us.
fucking
Duh.
biscuit liquor.
All of us.
All of us. All.
I know, Beth. I didn't want to.
Alright, your turn. Draw a card. If it's red, give it to him. If it's blue,
2, please.
if it's yellow, let it mellow.
Why
If
do
it's
you
brown,
get
flush
two?
it down. What number was on the top corner of that?
2.
Yeah,
2.
so she gets the. How does it? Where have you been?
I think I've been screwing myself out of points now.
No, he's been trying to gain points.
You haven't given anybody
I have.
Who?
You and her.
But I think he's gotten them though.
I think you have gotten
Because
those.
I've handed him tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you have. Time
You're trying to
happens.
screw us out of
No,
points.
I'm not. Nothing happens. Continue as normal. All right. Tell a ghost story. +2.
Oh wait, that should be reset
Yeah.
anyway.
This is not looking good.
It's your turn.
No, it is.
It is.
How about them jubblies? That's 2 for me.
It was all a dream. Reset your filibuster time to 0.
Ugh. Well, at least we're only at 2.
All right. Well, we're back up to 2.
Whoop. 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 What is
View the
that?
top 2 cards of the time deck. Place one on top and one on bottom.
One
So I get
on
3.
top, one on bottom. Here's.
Dang it. This is gonna be a tough one.
We got 2 of these to do as well. I was kind of hoping we'd knock them all out of the park
So
right here in the
if
beginning.
we fail one more, it's the end, right?
Yes. Don't try to end it just because you're angry.
That's the whole reason I would end it. You guys.
We'd all lose.
Yeah, we
okay.
all lose. No.
You could still miraculously pull off a victory.
My turn. Time passes, nothing happens. Okay, that's good. And I need to pay.
Oh, yep. And I get 2, and it's your turn again.
You paid 1 for that to go up, right?
Yeah, because I paid the token. For the good of the party, choose a player, take a random card from their hand.
Oh, well,
I can't do that.
Nope. Neither of us have cards.
So-
you can randomly go. Oh.
Yeah, I will. Let's move it. 2 plus 2. Thank you.
Objection. Reveal the top card of the time deck. Players may contribute and to collect influence equal to the number of players times the policy. Each player chooses a card from their hand and passes it to the Senate leader. It doesn't matter, we don't have any cards. So.
So that's a good card to have anyway.
Can I have 3, please? Thanks.
Alright, now it's my turn. Oh, look. Oh. Shoot. Alright.
Pay 1.
Pay 1.
And one here.
Hey, one.
And my turn. I'm gonna tell you some ghost stories.
All right.
2.
That's good. Hopefully this is good. Mr. The clock may have the current time of your filibuster rounding up.
Half it?
Half the current time of your fudge.
I know. This game is brutal.
+2.
Backup plan. The Senate Minority Leader may draw an action card immediately.
Ooh.
Score.
Let's do.
Your turn.
Oh yeah. On backstabbing, you may no longer vote to voluntarily in the filibuster this policy round. Okay.
We never flipped the policy over.
That would help us a lot.
No, it wouldn't. Outlaw bird migration. There's your help.
All right.
Whoops.
+2.
We're almost there.
Richard.
We're halfway there.
Hostile takeover. Immediately play all red action cards from your hand. I don't have any.
That's the one.
If the filibuster track reaches the current difficulty or higher, end the filibuster successfully and take the earned influence. What do I do with this card if I can't do anything with it?
Oh, is it blue?
Yeah.
Play it.
Okay, then I'll take 6 influence. I can't do anything with it except for taking the 6 influence, right? I don't have any red cards to play.
So I think you just get 6 for that,
That's what I would do. Thanks.
and nothing else happens. But
Wow.
I feel like I haven't gone in a while.
I don't think you did.
Have you gone just over and over and over again?
No, you've been going, but it goes him, me, him, you. Him, me, him, you.
I know, I feel like you've gone twice though, and
I
I got
haven't.
skipped.
It's his turn,
It is your turn.
and then your turn. I've been waiting and watching.
I think you got skipped.
I didn't
What
skip
if I wear my sunglasses inside, and I always feel like somebody watching me song are the same song but from 2 different
it.
perspectives.
This is why he thinks that.
Oh no,
He's not. He's not.
it was Sting's I'll Be Watching You.
I'll be watching you and I wear my sunglasses.
No, I'll Be Watching You, and I always feel like somebody's watching me are the same song but from 2 different perspectives.
I can see that. After your turn, all other players take a free turn in
Ooh.
sequence, then take another turn continuing.
It's the one where basically we just,
Yes.
you don't have to go in between
So,
everybody.
I pay an influence to get it up.
And now it's
To get it up, that's
And
what
now
you said.
it's Aaron's turn.
Assist friends in the media. Hey. That's hey. Can I get a Yui? That's what I call a selfie of other people.
Are you?
All other players gain 1 influence token. You gain influence equal to the amount distributed. You may play an additional assist card. I don't have one,
So
but
we distribute.
you get 1, and I get 2. I wear my sunglasses. Now it's your turn.
No.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I
We've
think
got
though
your back.
she was supposed to go first. Doesn't the card say the player starting with the player on the left and going in sequence order?
Probably.
It doesn't matter. Place this card face up on top of the
Dumb.
time deck. During their turn, the Senate Minority Leader draws this and discards this card as if it were from the time deck. Please.
Wait,
give
what's
me
dumb? There's so much stuff has gone on.
2 men.
So many jokes were said.
I know.
Such a small period
So
of
now
time.
it goes back to you.
So now it goes to me. Now I lift this card. Nothing happens. So that's beautiful. So now it's my turn. I don't have any cards. So raise that influence up. Get that influence up. Up to 9. We up to 9.
So now it is.
Almost all the way
Aaron's
there. Majority defector. Reveal the top 3 cards of the time deck. Discard 1 and replace the others in any order. This is the discard,
This is the. So this one
and
goes.
these No, the discard is discarded.
Oh, okay.
The card said discard. My card said discard one and replace the others. Put those on top.
Okay, now it's my turn.
I get 3.
Draw another card from the time deck. Nothing happens, continue as normal.
So now it's my turn.
No, it is. But yeah.
5 more.
No, but yeah.
No, but yes.
5 more. 5 more.
5
All the jokes.
Okay. Senate brawl threatened. The difficulty of the current filibuster is increased by 6 hours.
Oh,
This card- No!
So it's up to 21 now.
Well, we're halfway there.
Move around the podium while reciting military cadence. +3.
Hey, that made a dent.
Thank you, Beth.
Mm-hmm.
My turn. Oh, here you can unleash some sick dance moves. I
score.
get 3.
Did I get 3 for that?
Did you give him that?
Yes.
Thanks.
Spark a Twitter war. Double the current time of your filibuster.
So it's up to 24.
No, double the current time of your filibuster.
So it's good.
That's great. That takes us.
Oh!
That ends it.
Are you
That ends
serious?
it.
That puts it up to 24?
So then you can make the blue.
Really? The difficulty of your current filibuster. Oh, that's that. I'm sorry. I was. Yeah. Okay. So it ends it immediately. The Senate and Minority Leader may replace any remaining cards in their hand with cards from the discard pile.
Neat.
So what? Blue goes up.
You can. The Senate and the Minority Leader, or just the Minority Leader.
Can't grab that.
Can I have some of your ones here?
The Senate Minority Leader may
Okay.
replace any remaining cards in their hand with cards from the discard pile. So I can go up to. I could add 3 more. Is that right then?
No,
It's just-
you only have 1 card to
Oh.
replace.
Can I have another 10?
No,
And
you can have 2 5s.
Okay.
Fine with this card. Right now.
That's a 1 order. Typical woman. Pocket full of 1s.
Yep.
Yeah, we know where we got that from. You basic.
So
You're more basic than me. It's a good thing you're
No,
not a female.
that is not true.
Totally true.
No. When was the last time I had Starbucks?
I know I haven't had Starbucks in a while either.
You had Starbucks. You've had a lot of Starbucks.
Not recently.
And when you have Starbucks, you have pumpkin spice lattes. I drink my coffee black. Got a pocket full of sunshine.
Alright. So. Get your booty thing out of here.
Wait, Puck gets $24.
Rougarou, stop telling everyone. Only my few favorites saw those pictures.
We saw pics. I seen it.
He didn't see it.
I seen it.
He saw the pumpkin spice.
And the Mercedes emblems. That is like.
I told her I was gonna be basic as I could get that day.
It doesn't get much more basic than
I
that.
know,
That is very
but
true.
to be super basic, it would have to be a CLA 250 and not a
No.
C400.
don't go into detail. Because anytime anyone sees a woman driving a white car and a pumpkin spice latte,
Nobody knows it's a white car, dum dum. It was literally just the emblem on the steering wheel.
Mercedes in general.
Just
It's got a stigma. Trust me, I know.
Puck's not right. Puck drives a Honda.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I knew that.
yeah, you did.
Alright.
Stop.
Who timer?
Go to bed.
Let's timer this. We only got one left.
Well, we already.
It's good, because I need to fart. Ready?
Does this go back down though?
Yes.
15 or 18?
It was at 15. Oh, but we passed, so it goes up to 18.
Okay.
Hold on, let me restart this. Alright, ready, set, go.
Well, I said I was gonna vote for you, so I'm voting for Aaron.
Will you vote for me?
I kind of actually want to vote against Puck and fuck him, so that way he has to pay 13 coins to lose half of what he won.
All you have to do is filibuster. It's a meta. It's the filibuster inside of filibuster. Woo! But I'm gonna vote for me because that's what we agreed on.
That's what you two agreed on. I didn't agree on that.
I mean, if you want to throw some money down to become the filibusterer, you could make money off of that.
No. I'm gonna vote for you because I know you really want to be it.
I don't actually really want to be it. You could vote for yourself and hold out, and you're right. Puck has to pay. He just got $24.
He does have to pay for it. Sorry, Puck. You messed me up. Now I'm gonna mess you up with your money.
How did I mess you up?
You took half my money and then you bet against me and made me pay more money. Pay up, buddy.
Why are you blaming me?
Because you started it, and then he kept it going because you thought it was a good idea. Yeah, that face. I've known you long enough.
13.
Why are you looking like you with a hand out? It doesn't go to you.
I know,
You
but
have to pay 13
It goes in the bucket.
to the bank.
It's all in our best interest to win. That's fine.
The downside is he gets to go again.
That's fine. Maybe you should flip this over so he knows. Improve.
It doesn't mean anything.
Global relationships.
The number, the thing doesn't mean anything.
Donald Trump getting married to a
What up,
man.
DJ Wesley Fox? Hey, don't forget to enter for the raffle.
I'm pretty sure it's Donald Trump marrying a man.
Oh.
I guess this needs to be shuffled.
Yes, it does.
This guy at work does an incredible Donald Trump impersonation.
You got 3. There's your 4.
I could get a YouTube of just him doing his Donald Trump, and I'd probably have millions of followers.
Probably should.
I'd have as many followers as that other Facebook or that other Twitch, Tabletop people. These people have half the followers we have. I don't know what they were doing, but they had 47 viewers.
They were showing. Never mind. I don't stream. Good luck to the winner.
Okay.
You don't have to stream to play.
Steam. I don't Steam.
I don't Steam. I read stream. Sorry. I don't Steam either, but he does. Sometimes I just find him in the bathroom.
Steam's cool. I'm in.
Powdering his face.
Alrighty.
Sometimes I like to take a nice hot steam.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
So
Doon.
good.
This is it.
Good.
This is the last round.
This is just wonderful. All players discard their hands.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck you.
Really?
Well, blame that.
No, we're blaming Puck. You drew that card, not me.
And you shuffled the deck.
I did.
I did not. So you cannot blame me.
This is all, no matter how you spin it, this is 100% your fault.
Alright.
Well, I just did that, so I have to pop it up on.
1.
3,
Halfway there.
3, please. Thank you.
Discard a card to continue the filibuster. If you cannot, the filibuster ends immediately. Well, that fucking sucks.
Can you pay it? What is it?
You just discarded a card.
And then you pay 1.
And one.
And 1 here. Changing vibes.
Volks blames you just because.
That's the thanks.
It's legitimately his turn. There you go. Rat battle. Game 3.
Daydreaming, nothing happens. Continue as normal. Thank you. Alright. +3.
Oh, yeah, you have a +3.
You're too slow.
Major
That's supposed to be
defector.
flat.
Reveal the top 3 cards of the time deck. Discard 1. Replace the others in any order on top of the deck.
Discard.
+3.
Yeah.
Discard 1.
Discard 1. I read. Read,
Well, I read it and Puck was like,
I read and understood.
That's totally not what I love.
it was exactly, tell him, it's exactly what he looked like.
Alright.
Oh, I knew.
Oh, this sucks, Puck.
Is it over?
Two
Game
of
over?
them are identical. I can only discard one.
Is the game
So-
over?
No, I put the good one on top. But just know the bad one is underneath the good one. And
That's what she said.
This is discarded. Just know that.
Well, hopefully one of you guys get another card where it's kind of like
Well,
that.
it's your turn.
It is my turn. Draw another card from the...
Oh, no. They're both bad. Never mind. All three were bad.
You lied.
Did you discard one?
I did. I discarded this one that says he has to pay influence equal to the policy round to continue the filibuster. Otherwise, you end the game. And then this one tells you to draw another one. And that one was identical to that one almost.
Each player must pay influence equal to the policy round to continue the filibuster. No, that's bad for everyone.
But it's influence.
Right.
Yes.
Each player pays influence
Right.
equal to the round. So we all pay 7.
So each player must pay influence equal to the policy round to continue the
So it's 7.
filibuster. If any player cannot or chooses not to, the filibuster ends immediately.
That's
Or-
not as bad as the other one. The other one was like, it ends if you couldn't pay.
But he could pay.
I could pay.
It's fine.
So it continues. Shit, and I still have to do my little thing, so I just paid, so I'm gonna pay again so I can increase the damn thing.
Do the damn thing.
Do it! Do it!
Oh, here we go. +2. The senator majority leader may draw an action card immediately.
Score.
I.
Alright. And we go. Imposing presence. The Senate minority leader gains 1 influence per player, including themselves, from the treasury. So,
3.
yeah.
One per player plus himself.
Now you have to do the over 9,000.
Oh,
It's
like
over 9,000!
I think Puck farted.
I
Ew.
no,
I'm just kidding.
I did not.
That only works because you turn into a plum.
Me? I know.
Start laughing and you get all giggly and
Move it up by 2.
It's my turn.
maybe.
Okay. It is. Place this card face up on the time deck during the turn. Blah 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 blah. 2.
Okay,
Nothing happens. So that's good.
but you gotta pay.
I do have to pay.
Just like fat chicks. Fat chicks need loving too, but they gotta pay.
Did that go up?
Yes.
No.
No, it did not.
Halfway there.
Yes.
Encouraging crowd. The senator leader may immediately play 1 card.
He doesn't have any cards to play.
Oh, well. I still get 2.
Well, that helps me.
Nothing happens. Continue as normal. Cool. I will pay 1.
Pay 1.
Hey, 1.
Bumped you up.
Hey Juan.
Hey, wow.
I'll take 2, please.
Have you seen that, sisters? Movies
Hey
over there.
Juan.
Hey Juan.
Wow.
Hey Juan.
Backroom dealing.
Whoa.
Choose a player, swap a card from their hand with a card from your hand,
None of us have cards.
but no one has any cards, so... Alright,
You could make a dirty version of this
you
game.
could.
It'd be a lot of fun.
That
What's that?
nuts.
I know.
+2. Let's move it up 2.
Cards Against Humanity made a dirty version of Apples to Apples, and look at them. They're
I think
billionaires.
Apples to Apples has their own dirty version too.
Because Cards Against Humanity's done so well.
Like-
Apples to Apples is like, damn it,
Was
this
it-
was our
It's
idea.
like Apples to Apples after midnight or something.
I think so.
I've seen it at Target. It's my turn or Aaron's?
My turn.
That's Aaron's.
Have a nice tall glass of water.
I shall. Da-da-da-da. Draw another card from the time deck. Oh no.
Clinchy butt.
Set a brawl. Threaten the difficulty of the current filibuster is increased by 6.
Oh, we're at 24. We need that double again.
Yeah, we do.
I'll
Or-
take +2.
Oh,
sorry.
I
Go ahead.
+1. We're raising this thing up.
Well, I mean, it's already got Buster in it, and I think we're halfway there.
Alright.
+2.
Okay. Here we go. Spark a Twitter war. Double the current filibuster!
What?
Ask and you shall receive.
That was 24.
22. We were at 12?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 24. 24 even.
So what does the last one say?
The last one says each player may draw a card from the discard pile.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yay.
So now we count up money to
What?
see who influence. You have influence. Good day.
I don't know.
No, Marley's not in here. He's either eating his food or he's upstairs. One-
Of all the players losing,
Not right now. Maybe later. Don't ask me right now.
the player with the most influence during the game is the winner. But Puck gets 24 right now.
Yeah, so he might have won.
I think he did. It's your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
You wanted him to lose the -13. You could have voted for me.
That is very true.
No.
I wanted you to vote. I wanted you to make the decision.
Me?
No, I wanted her to make her decision because the only reason she went with the other one is because we were persuading her to,
Here, can I have another?
not because she wanted to.
Can I have 2 5s?
Fuck, you wanna pay up some dollar bills, y'all?
Here's 5.
This game needs more 10s.
It does need more 10s.
40, 50, 60, 71.
I have 60.
I have 52.
You know what though? You gave me the victory.
You
Shut
did.
up.
You did.
You really did.
Shut up, Puck.
It
You
would
made me
have.
pay 13, but we had to win.
No, we didn't have to win.
Actually, we did. Because if we didn't win that,
We all lost.
we all lost. So you gave me the victory.
I guess you could be like, I'm not gonna. If I don't get to win, none of y'all bitches get to win.
That's true.
This game was a lot of fun.
It was.
Impeach me. You are impeached.
I'm actually rather impressed with this.
That was fun.
I'm not gonna lie. I went into it with little reservations about it. But I'm pleasantly surprised. This was a lot of fun, and it is definitely worth backing. I do think that they could make it more players. I think it could easily be they could have another board that does 4 to 10 players to do like a party version of this, and actually have 2 different parties on the table.
But maybe that can be a stretch goal because technically, like going out, Ruger didn't think that Tiny Big Banks would have a solo play.
Right.
But then the stretch goal was a solo play. So maybe they'll be able to stretch goal more players.
Colonel Burnside, or if you're here, I assume that you are somehow affiliated with this game. I could be wrong. I don't know. But if there's anybody with details about this Kickstarter, I'd like to know more. It goes live next week.
Shoot us the link if you have it, if you're willing to.
Yeah, we backed Mex.
We're back to Megs, and I'd like to see the final of this one too. Oh, this is pretty final. I mean, it's pretty damn good quality.
It is. This is definitely Game Crafters. This is what my box is gonna look like when I get it.
I liked it. It's a whole lot of fun.
It was a lot. It was a lot of fun.
Backstabbing. Shut your dirty little mouth over there.
It's
Oh
not okay.
no!
Oh, no,
What?
It's fine. It's just.
Hi, girl. Yes, go lay down. Go.
That's how I was feeling, but I recently came into some cash. It's because whenever you get paid bi-weekly, like every other Friday. You get paid 26 times a year instead of 24 on like a bi-monthly schedule. But when you do your budget, you only ever budget for 2 paychecks a month. So that means that technically you get 2 months out of the year that you just have an extra paycheck. Because you didn't budget for those 2 paychecks, you budget for you budget for 2 paychecks a month.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Oh no, we did it backwards.
there's that.
Technically, the way our paychecks line up, we're paid weekly.
Yeah. Which that means she gets a free paycheck twice a year, and I get free paychecks twice a year. It's like 4 free. It's like 4 bonuses a year.
That's true.
Mine are significantly higher, of course.
Oh, Volps, that's awful. What do you do freelance wise? Oh, I hated the first and the 15th,
Oh yeah.
Caleb.
I hate whenever you do that because what'll happen is one of the days will fall on a Sunday, and you won't get paid until Monday, which means you end up going 3 weekends without on 1 paycheck, and that's what sucks.
Yeah, that hurt when you were in the Navy. Yeah, Ruger, I figured you were the 1st and the 15th. So awful. I hate those pay periods.
Military. Let's see.
Oh, hell no! I would not accept that, Caleb. Not at all.
So, let's.
Now.
Puck has to do his victory dance.
Push the button.
Ready? Are you ready? You better dance.
Oh,
You better dance with passion
Like, what type of
and
passion do you
pride.
want?
I don't know. You just won. You won the
I
Senate
did.
majority.
Victory dance is a must.
Ready?
If I have to do it, you have to do it.
But you don't do it.
Yeah.
You go like this.
Alright, come on, go! Go!
I almost danced.
Did you really?
Keep going.
There's more. I could get up and dance, but you don't want to see that.
Go.